Hello, it is Reagan. Welcome back to another vlog. We are up and early. It's about 6 a.m. It's actually 5:50. We are up bright and early because I have a Pilates class to teach this morning. So we just got up. I took a shower, washed off my fake tan, and made myself a cup of coffee. But today's an exciting day because it is my last day of being 26. My birthday is tomorrow. I'll be turning 27. And so I got interrupted by the alarm. But since it is my last day being 26, I thought it'd be fun to spend it together to document it. And then also maybe take you into tomorrow as well, into my actual birthday. So thanks for watching and let's get going with our day.
I was in such a daze this morning from it being so early that I totally forgot to film before class. But it is now 7:20 and we are done with class, done teaching. So I'm headed out. I have a Walmart grocery pickup order that I am gonna go pick up right now. And then we're gonna head, actually need to get some gas and then we're gonna head back to the house. This is the studio, if you've never seen it before. It's in a very historic downtown building. So she's super cute. She's got a lot of character, a lot of charm. This Lowe's opens up on Thursday, which is Tuesday today, and I'm so excited. I will be taking y'all along for a little day of dilly-dallying around Lowe's. It is so cold. Well, I'm gonna give y'all a little grocery haul. I really didn't get a lot. To be honest, I haven't been staying here a ton. I've been over at my boyfriend's house, so I didn't want to get too much stuff that would go to waste. But I did need some toilet paper. I also accidentally had this in my cart from a past order that I ended up not ordering and picking it up myself. So I did get these little roasting pans. I needed it for a thing I was baking to give to someone. So I have them. It's nice to just have them though. They always come in handy. We got a thing of bacon. This is the Hormel Black Label Original. I saw on TikTok that they now make beef bacon, which I really want to try. I just don't know where to get it from. If you watched my TikTok, I made this really good, healthy, high protein muffin recipe, and it called for a chocolate Fairlife Core Power. So I got one because I am gonna make those muffins. A beefy onion soup mix. One of my favorite comfort foods is like this hamburger steak with onions, and this is what you use to make the gravy, and it's over mashed potatoes. It is so good. My boyfriend doesn't like it though, so I only make it whenever I am staying at my house by myself. I got a half a gallon of milk. I usually get the grass-fed. It comes in a green carton like this, but this is all they had, so they substituted it. It is just organic whole milk by the brand Horizon. We got one thing of beef broth. This goes along with this recipe, so you need to pick up some more of that. 2 things of instant mashed potatoes. These are just so good. You add a little bit of butter and salt and pepper, and they're so easy. 2 bananas for my Fiber One cereal. I like to have frozen options here because they don't go bad and it's just so easy when it comes to like lunch and dinner. So I did pick up some Just Bare lightly breaded chicken breast strips. I've been really loving using my low calorie wraps and making little snack wraps with them. So these are a must. Hate on me all you want, but I'm a huge Lean Cuisine fan. I am a big supporter. I love these. They are always really good when it comes to calories, so you can eat it and like not feel super guilty. So also they're really good if you get the right ones, and it's just nice to have them in your freezer. A lot of frozen meals are really high in calories, so these are good. These are frozen meals, but they're not super high in calories. I did get a little pepperoni pizza. This one's really good. And then this is the absolute best. This is my favorite. It is the roasted turkey breast with cinnamon apples. It is so good. Do not hate on this. Try one of these. You will thank me. And it's only 300 calories for one of them. So, amazing. Last bag, I picked up my box of Fiber One cereal. I eat this every single morning. It is like I cannot go without it, and it feels so good getting my fiber in like that in the first thing in the morning. TMI, but I have great bowel movements, and I put all the credit to this to getting my fiber in. This is the Devil's Food Cake mix that goes with the Fairlife to make those chocolate muffins. I have it on my TikTok if you want to go watch. It's super simple. And then I do want to make some homemade ranch dressing, so I got some restaurant style packs. These are the best packs of ranch to get if you're going to be making homemade ranch. Do not get the normal ranch. Get the restaurant style ranch packets. And that is everything from my grocery haul, so now I'm going to put it all away.
There is something so nice about a morning shower, truly. It is 8:33. I just went ahead and washed my hair. I do need to blow dry it and style it for the day. A few years back, I was like on this kind of hair journey trying to re-heal my hair from it just being, I guess, heat damaged, because I do use a lot of heat. And so I found this towel brand. It's like a thin microfiber towel, because apparently a lot of breakage happens when your hair is wet. And if you have a big full-size towel wrapped around your head like this, it just weighs on the hair and causes a lot of tension and breaks it. This brand is called Aquise, and I bought this off, I think, Sephora or Ulta, but you can actually regularly find them at TJ Maxx. But it's really just a light microfiber towel, so you don't have a lot of tension on your hair while it's drying on your head. Skincare for this morning, we're gonna use this Anua Rice Ceramide Serum. And then my Milky Toner by Anua as well. I'm almost out of all this stuff, and I will be repurchasing. Seal all that with an actual moisturizer. This is the Anua Barrier Cream. Final skin prep, we're gonna put on some sunscreen. I usually put this on before I do my makeup, but we're gonna go ahead and do it and let it set, and then we'll do our makeup later.
Symptom that helps us spot measles.
Hair and makeup are done for the day. We're still in our bathrobe. We're gonna enjoy some breakfast before we get dressed. We're gonna start off with a homemade ginger shot. I made this last week. It is orange and ginger, and I think maybe some lemon in it as well. And then we have my breakfast that I always eat: Fiber One cereal, banana, milk, and then some bacon. And then I'm just really feeling a Diet Coke over some coffee, so we're gonna do that, but we're gonna drink this first. You're supposed to take a shot like this on an empty stomach. Helps with your body just to be able to absorb all the benefits. Oh, she is strong though, she burns. Went with my favorite easy combo from when I'm working from home and I don't have any plans, but I want to look cute and feel put together but still super comfy. It is just a pair of casual jeans and a cute top or sweater. So since it's freezing cold outside, we went with a sweater. This is a really cool mustard color. I'm not a huge fan of mustard, but I actually really do like it on me. Let me know if you despise it in the comments. And then these are some loose fitted jeans from Abercrombie, so they just are easy to sit in at my desk all day while I work. I'm missing my rings. They are looking pretty crummy right now, and so we're going to clean them together, and I'm gonna show you how I easily clean my rings and all my jewelry at home. All right, you need a glass. You need a few drops of some dish soap. And then you need hot water. Drop whatever jewelry you are washing in there and then let it sit for 5, 10, 15 minutes, and then we'll come back. I'm back. It's been about 10 minutes. This has been soaking. Stir it up. Hopefully kind of break up any of that buildup. I find that a lot of my rings just get lotion and makeup buildup on it. Pull out one. Take your old toothbrush and scrub it get it all up in the little cracks. Run it under some water, and she is so shiny again. Same thing with the other one. Beautiful and shiny, just like the first day I got her. I try to do this once a month. Keyword try. I probably do it more like every other month. Gorgeous. I've been sitting working at my desk, working through some emails for the past like hour or so. I don't know if I mentioned already, I am getting my car detailed at 11:30, and so I am about to run my car keys out there and put them in the car because he's gonna come to me and do it outside, but I will probably be on a work call by then. Don't judge me that I didn't make my bed up until like 11 o'clock. Lily was lounging in it this morning looking super sweet and cozy, so I did not want to bother her. So I've waited until she like got up and left the room and made it up. We're gonna sit down and we're gonna chat for a little bit. So if you're doing something around your house, I love to watch YouTube videos while I'm doing something else around my house. So if that is also how you're enjoying this YouTube video right now, then great. So listen to me, I'm gonna yap for a little bit. So the reason why I get my car detailed, there's a reason behind it. So I went on this whole kind of journey recently, romanticizing my life, doing things maybe that I would not normally do, or things that I have wanted to do and I just found an excuse not to do it, but would most likely make my life better. One of those things was actually getting my car detailed. So I would always tell myself like, oh, that's a luxury that you do not need to participate in. The last time I think I got my car detailed years back, I guess I just went with the wrong person, and it was so expensive for my car, my little car. It was like $150, maybe $200, which is like, you know, maybe he was great and it was worth it. I don't really remember, but that's just not something that I could just like always pay. And so then I would just maybe take my car through the little car wash, or maybe I would do it myself. But my inside of my car was always so like just dog hair, and I feel like I'm always, Lily, if you hear something chewing, my dog is chewing on her cheese, which is like a hard like chew toy. But I happened to find this guy on Facebook who happened to live like 5 minutes down the road from me. And he does detailing and like car detailing and all that. And I reached out to him and asked how much it would be because I needed my car detailed at least once. Like a good, fresh, clean start for the new year. And he told me it was only going to be $60. He's going to give me a deal because he lives down the road and he gives like all his neighbors like a good deal. So I got to partake in the good deal. So now I can get my car detailed for only $60, and he's great. He comes to me. I don't have to worry about it. He's about to come and do my car now. So this is my second time getting my car detailed, and it's just so nice. It's a little luxury. Yes. Do I necessarily need to be spending $60 on it? No, but like if you were to eat out at fast food 3 times in a week, you're gonna spend $60. So this is something that lasts me a month, over a month, however often I need to get it. But a little luxury, a little thing that I'm doing to romanticize my life. I love having a clean car, and I'm getting it done before I go to Colombia tomorrow for my birthday. So it'll just be nice and clean, and I'll feel good riding around in it. This is my cat Sammy, if y'all have not met yet. I found him at the dam. If y'all see me walking on the dam in my other vlogs, I found him down there back like the day before Thanksgiving, and he just came up to me and chose me. And my little sister who has a cat told me that it is the I don't even know, like it's like the system in the cat world that they will choose their person, their owners. And this is Sammy, and he chose me. So I now have a cat. He does not really stay inside. I let him in every now and then, but usually he stays on the screened porch.
Next rant, we're gonna do some book reviews, y'all, because I am on my book reading journey this year. I'm on a lot of journeys. I'm always on a bunch of journeys. That is what makes life fun, okay? I am a serial hobbyist. I have decided I just like to do a bunch of hobbies, and right now one of them is reading. So I read this book. This is my first book that I read of 2026. The Housemaid. This was for my book club here in Manning, and I very, very much enjoyed this book. It was an easy read. I read it in one day, and it was so refreshing from some of these heavy fantasy novels that I read that take me a while to get through and have to really focus. There's a lot of world building. They're heavy, etc. This was a light read. It was exciting, kept me on my toes. I was not expecting the ending, and I very much enjoyed it. So I would recommend this one if you just want like an easy read, something you can scan through, something you can just be reading in the car or somewhere where like maybe there's other stuff going on. You don't have to be like super zoned in. This is really good. It is like a thriller, like there's like a murder, all that kind of stuff. Some good plot twists. I enjoyed it. There's a movie out right now with Sydney Sweeney, which I haven't seen yet, but I do want to go see. And then the second book that I finished for 2026 is Onyx Storm. This is the third book in the, I think it's the Navarian series, which is Fourth Wing, if you read Fourth Wing. It is another series on like fantasy world, has dragons in it, magical powers, etc. This was kind of to fill the void after finishing Throne of Glass. I've read all of the Sarah J Maas universe, Crescent City, and A Court of Thorns and Roses series, and Throne of Glass series. And so I was kind of looking for something that fit that. People very much recommended Fourth Wing. I enjoyed the first book, Fourth Wing. The second book was alright. This third book was, again, alright. Did I absolutely love it? No. Did it take me a little bit to get through? Maybe like a month and a half. But I'm glad I finished it. The next one does not come out now for 2 years, I think, and or either she hasn't set the date yet, or that's like the guest date is that it's like in 2 years, which is kind of annoying. But it was a long book. This book is actually really long. There are 66 chapters in this book, so it's a big book. It's probably like that thick. I enjoyed it though. I really do enjoy fantasy. I enjoy world building. I find that when I read books like that, I am so in it that whenever someone catches my attention or I get pulled out of the book, I literally feel like I'm getting pulled out, like I'm snapping back into reality, and that is the best kinds of books. So first 2 books of 2026. If you're on Goodreads, go follow me on Goodreads. I am trying to read 25 books. Last year I read 9 books, but I will give myself a disclaimer, credit that the like 4 or 5 books that I read last year, that were the 9 books, they were equivalent to like 3 of these. Okay, so they were long, heavy fantasy books. This is like a book I read in one day. You know, these are easy reads. So yes, this counts as a book, but I read like giant books. Hold on. All right, to give context, these are 3 of the books I read this year, this past year, 2025. So like The Woman by Kristen Hanna. This is the second book before Black Onyx Storm. This is Iron Flame. So I read this one. And then this is the third book, I think, in the Crescent City series. So like these are huge. Okay, to give you context, okay, so give me more credit. I did read only 9 books, but like these are big mamas. But I am on a journey to read 25 this year. So follow me on Goodreads. Stick along for that journey. The book I'm reading right now is on my Kindle. It is called The Things We Leave Unfinished. My friend Laura recommended this book a while back, and so I'd had it. I think it's on Kindle Unlimited, so I had it on my Kindle, and so when I was done with Onyx Storm, I needed another book to just get into, and so I chose that one. Hopefully it'll be a quick read. And then I'm also reading for another book club that I'm in. I'm reading The People We Meet on Vacation. Sydney Smith, if you're watching this, you better be getting your book and you better be reading it, because we are meeting soon for that. We are about to get on my first work call of the day. It is 11:59 on the dot. We have 1 minute until we join, and then right after this I am back to back on another call. So this is a 30-minute check-in with one of my clients. This is our weekly social check-in. I do social media and influencer marketing for this client. It is in the health, wellness, fitness, gym space. That's what I'll tell you. And then I have a client for a 30-minute check-in as well right after this for content. And I am a content consultant for the Next brand, and they are a wine brand. They're a company that owns a bunch of wineries, which is really cool. Hello.
Hey Megan, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Happy Tuesday.
Yes. Were you off yesterday, or did you?
Was not.
Okay,
No,
I wasn't sure.
here.
I know you were emailing, but I was like, maybe she's from home, because I knew it was a holiday. I always forget that's a
Also, I don't think I have shown y'all, I got a new rug in here. I think she looks really good. She really cozies up the space. Let me give you a full shot. She's got some wrinkles over there that needs to be worked out, but I really think it makes the space feel so much cozier. Let me know what you think. Slowly making progress in here in this house just to make it feel a little more like my home. I'm headed to stay in Columbia tonight with my boyfriend. He is in school at Piedmont for his like funeral director embalming license, and it's a whole year program, so from January to December. Piedmont is like 3 hours from here. Columbia is midpoint, about an hour and a half. So we're gonna stay in Columbia tonight at his sister's house because she is in Manning, which is where we live right now. She's here for the week. So she's not going to be in her house. So we figured we'd stay there, and then he and I would get to stay together for my birthday. And then he'll just come back there for his place to stay after classes tomorrow. And then we can go to birthday dinner tomorrow, that kind of thing. But we're going to pack up. I already have a workout set because I'm going to a hot yoga class in the morning. I'm so excited about that. I have pajamas. I just have like socks, undies, that kind of thing. I need to go ahead and get like my toiletries and stuff together. These are my toiletries, like makeup remover, moisturizer, that kind of thing. We got my hairbrush. We got my makeup bag, blow dryer, curling iron, phone charger, and a little hair clip. I need to pick out my outfit for tomorrow too, but I feel like I'm not in the headspace right now to do that. So we'll come back to that. Let's make my lunch together. This is my little at-home snack wraps. So these, what are these called? Zero net carbs wraps from the brand Mission. We're gonna go for 2 today. So put our 2 out. These are really low in calories. We're gonna go in with some provolone cheese. You can do any cheese you like though. Split it in half, do it lengthwise. Perfect. We're gonna microwave these and melt the cheese. A cutting board. I only have spinach. Usually I like to use shredded lettuce, but this is all I have. So I'm going to try to chop this up and make it like shredded lettuce. We're also going to cut up a cucumber. This is just for my side. I love cucumber spears, and they're so good in homemade ranch. We have our wraps. We're going to sprinkle on our shredded spinach. It's probably better with shredded lettuce, but use what you have. Spinach is also much higher in vitamins than shredded lettuce. Shredded lettuce is practically just crunchy water. Air fried chicken tenders. One's small. Then we're going to drizzle a little bit of homemade ranch. I'll put my homemade ranch recipe up on the screen. Super simple, and it is so much better than store-bought ranch. I guarantee you that. Perfect. If you want a low-calorie version, you can always use low-calorie mayonnaise, or you can use Greek yogurt. We're going to roll these up into our wraps. Always just flip it over so it'll stay how it's supposed to. Perfect. Then we're going to take our cucumbers and we're going to drizzle a little bit of ranch over these. And that is our lunch. We have one more call before we can wrap up the day and get everything together to head over to Bennett's house for us to then leave for Columbia. But if you've been following me on TikTok, then you know that I am like full on in my gardening era. And I'm so excited for my spring summer garden. I started some of my seeds last week and I have them over here in the corner on a tray. And I did cheat and I checked last night and I already see some sprouts. So I am going to show you my sprouted seeds so we can be excited together. Here's my seed tray over here, but I did want to draw your attention here for a moment. This must be the world's tiniest puzzle. My sister got it for me and I didn't feel like taking on a full puzzle the other day, but I did want to do a puzzle. So I'm doing this little tiny travel puzzle and it's actually pretty dang hard. All right. The main event. Let's open this up and let me show you. I'm hoping the camera picks them up. Alright, do you see that little thing right there? That is a seed. That's the seed sprouting. There. We have one there. Ooh, we have them back here. Do you see that little spot right there? That is sprouting. These are my onion seeds. I'm so excited. I heard that onion seeds are actually pretty hard to get to sprout, so they're looking pretty good. We're gonna mist them. You want to keep them moist. Helps with germination, helps them from drying out. I'm keeping the house pretty warm for them, so I don't want the heat to dry them out. And then this is a humidity dome to keep the moisture in. These down here though, I have not seen any sprouts yet. Let's pull them out and look at them together in a better light. Okay. Okay, I am only seeing one. Oh, I see two. I see two starting to sprout. I see these right here. And then this one right here. But the other ones, I do not see sprouting yet. Oh, this one's sprouting. These are kind of behind. The onions are sprouting much better than these. These are tomatoes and peppers. I'll zoom you in and see if you can see this one. You see that? Right there. That little thing right there. That is it sprouting. You can see where the seed was and the little white, green little things coming out of it. And then this one down here, it's a little harder to spot. You can see it about to pop up from the dirt. Excuse me. Okay. Growing seeds, like growing from seeds, is so exciting though. It's so fun to come out here and check on it. And then put the dough back on. By the time I come back on Friday, hopefully the majority of all of them will be sprouted. But you do sometimes have difficulty getting seeds to sprout. It's called like germination rate, and some seeds have better germination rates than others. So it's actually pretty common for some seeds to never sprout. Hey.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Your trip's coming up though soon to Charleston.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah?
Hopefully.
We're done with our calls for the day. It is 3:15. I needed a little sweet treat, kind of pick me up. So I made a yogurt parfait. This is non-fat plain Greek yogurt, some granola, some blueberries, and then some of my homemade fig jam that I made from my fig tree from last year or either the year before that. I actually don't know which jar I grabbed. I do have some from 2 years ago and it is still delicious. I love a yogurt parfait. So good and refreshing. It comes down to the toppings for sure though. I did go and check the mailbox though because I had been waiting on this package. I got a new package of seeds finally. This is from the seed company Baker Creek Heirloom Seeds. I don't have time to start any more seeds today before I leave. But this will give me something to look forward to for when I come back home on Thursday. I can start these seeds then. Ooh, okay, they have photos on it, which would be good to show y'all. So the first ones I got, I got free seeds. I got Alice Dream free seeds, and they're these tomatoes. Cool, they look orangey, yellow striped. Okay, we got some strawberry seeds. I did buy strawberry bare root plants that I'm gonna try, but I got some seeds too. We'll try these as well. I think though, my mom said that strawberry seeds usually take 2 years to produce, but I saw people in the comments of this say that they got fruit on their first year, so maybe so. Oh, some tomatoes I'm very excited about. I got some pink jazz heirloom tomatoes. Look how cool those look. If I successfully grow these, that would be so cool. Then last seeds I got from here are pink bumblebees. These are little cherry tomatoes. These are the only cherry tomato variety I'm growing. I don't love cherry tomatoes, but they grow really fast and they're fun. And last year I kind of gifted them away in little mason jars and I would like fill them up with cherry tomatoes and it was just really cute. So I am gonna grow some. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I took me a little like 30-minute nap right here in this spot. Lily's right here, you might can see her laying there because we were sleeping, but those early morning classes sometimes just get the best of me. But nothing wrong with a little midday nap. I found that all the old people anyway in our generation, like our grandparents, they all wake up at the crack of dawn and then they always are taking their midday nap. So I did put together a little outfit for tomorrow. Y'all tell me if y'all think it's too much, but
thought it'd be really fun to be really bright. So I have this pretty yellow skirt, and then I thought maybe this really pretty sweater would look really cute with it. We're gonna pack it. I have some few options at my boyfriend's house too that I could potentially wear, so I'm gonna pack it and we will see. But I think that would be a really cute little outfit to wear. I'm also gonna throw in some lounge clothes, my favorite Spanx set. Pants, we got a white tee to go with the red pants. I'm gonna go ahead and bring the matching top for that set as well. I might wear that home on Thursday. And then my on clouds that I'll probably wear with that are at Bennett's house. I'm also packing these two coats. This is my Fabletics little teddy fleece. And then this is the pretty chocolate brown scarf coat that I got from H&M. I shared it in a TikTok. I am kind of having second thoughts already on that skirt outfit. But I have some more options at my boyfriend's house that has like some cute jeans, brown boots, sweater, and then I could wear this. We're gonna start loading up the car, and then we need to get all our animals ready to be left because they will be left for a few days. Remember, I got my car detailed. She looks great. I asked him if he would do tire shine and like really clean up the rims, and he did a great job. It looks so good. Car is clean. Now we need a fresh scent to match. So I am getting rid of my old air freshener, which was this Tyler Candles one. These are amazing, but they only last probably about a month. I am gonna put in this Natural Life one that I got for Christmas. I don't know what it smells like. I don't know if I like that. It's very interesting. Very interesting. What does the scent say it is? We'll give it a shot. We'll give it a shot. And if I don't like it, we'll switch it out for something else. Y'all, look what Bennett had waiting for me when I got to his house. How sweet. Usually he always gets me a pretty bouquet of flowers for my birthday and Valentine's Day, but I wasn't getting my hopes up. I didn't think he was going to do it this year because we weren't going to be home. We're going to be away, but he did it early. How sweet. We got some pink roses, some snapdragons, some green hydrangeas. It's gorgeous. So sweet, so sweet. And he also got me a big bag of Nerds gummy clusters, which I love Nerds gummy clusters. And then a pack of my favorite gum. I love Trident Original Gum. It is my absolute favorite. And he remembered. He also has me 2 birthday gifts right here and a card. I think I'm going to open the card now, but I think I'm going to wait on the birthday gifts and take them with us so I can open them tomorrow. Because if I open them today, I won't have any gifts to open tomorrow. And I'm just like that. Like, I would rather wait till my birthday to open them. So we're going to take them with us. I'm opening it. You've made me wait long enough. He got me a Lowe's gift card. How fitting considering their opening is on a Thursday. How sweet. Talk to my vlog. He's running around trying to get packed up. Oh, how sweet. He wrote me a little note in it. Alright, we are loaded up in the car. We've got our drive snacks. We've got like an hour and 15-minute drive. Nerds clusters. Ooh, you're falling. And a Diet Coke. We got the car loaded up. Lots of outfit choices. And I will see you when we get there. I had to come to Target because I forgot my yoga mat, of course, and I'm gonna need it in the morning. So we're here hopefully picking up a good quality one because I'm very picky about my yoga mats. Here are our options. We have these down here. This is like Target brand. Then we have some Gaia ones, which are usually pretty good. So we're probably gonna go with one of these. Of course, my favorite one is $70.
but it's so nice. Changed my mind. I think I'm gonna go for this pretty taupe color one. It's actually nicer quality than the other one, and only $35. We're also gonna get a yoga towel because I sweat like crazy in hot yoga. We're back from Target. It's actually been a while. I've been back now for like an hour. I ordered Firehouse subs from DoorDash. I love Firehouse subs. I have shown y'all Firehouse subs in a vlog before. They are my favorite sub place because their subs come hot and I like a warm hot sub. Okay, don't get me wrong, on like a summer crisp day by the pool or on the beach, a cold sub, Jersey Mike's, Jimmy John's, yes. But I was feeling a hot sub. So that should be here. Bennett went to some gym to go work out. He's been really on this kick of like trying new gyms, ones that are really cool. The ones that we have around us are not very cool. So I am about to sit here and my Firehouse sub should be here any minute and I'm just gonna relax. And then we are gonna be wrapping up this vlog very soon. I'm not gonna be vlogging my birthday tomorrow because I'm going to, I think, make a TikTok with it. So I just don't want to have to be focusing on doing like both camera and TikTok. So if you want to see my birthday and spend it with me, go over to my TikTok, make sure you're following me over there and watch that. It's here. Let's go get it. Woohoo. If you're also wondering why I chose to get Firehouse subs, we don't have a Firehouse subs where I live, and also it's like 9 o'clock. It's 9:30, so everything was pretty much closed that I would have ordered from. First thing, we got some salt and vinegar chips. I swear these bags are getting smaller and smaller. We got a Diet Coke, of course. And then for my sub, I always get a hook and ladder. I think this is the medium size. It comes with a pickle. And this is like ham and turkey and lettuce, banana peppers, tomatoes, onions, lettuce, all the good stuff. I can't find the TV remote, so I'm watching YouTube on my phone. And I'm watching, it's Brie Ellis. She does a really good garden. And I'm looking at her seed haul that she got. It is now 11 o'clock. We have less than an hour of being 26. I want to thank you for spending the last day of being 26 with me. If you want to spend my birthday with me as well, make sure you go over to TikTok because I will be doing a little vlog / TikTok over there on that app. And I will see you on my next vlog, guys. And I'll be 27. Bye, y'all.